So today the Falconets of Nigeria will play their third and final group match of the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Colombia. The team is coming off their first loss of the competition, and now they'll look to bounce back in a game with a lot at stake. Next up for Nigeria will be Venezuela. Now both teams still have a chance to qualify into the next round of the tournament, which is the round of 16. So we should expect a well-contested matchup right here. Before we get into the game though, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So yeah, Falconets of Nigeria will be taking on Venezuela today, the 7th of September, Saturday the 7th of September. The game will be played 9 p.m. Nigerian time, and it will be hosted at the Estadio Pascual Guerrero in Cali, Colombia. Now, to watch the match, you got to do it online, and you do that at the FIFA website. You type in plus.fifa.com, and it takes you straight to this page right here as you see on your screen. Now, you go under the live schedule tab, and you scroll through it. You can see the Nigeria versus Venezuela game, and you can just click on that. And when you do that, you click on watch free, and it takes you straight to the game. That's how you watch the match. Now, when it comes to the Falconets opponents, this is Venezuela's second time in the competition right here. They were in the competition in 2016. They didn't make it out the group stage. Now, in this competition, their first match was against Germany. They lost that by 5-2. And to be honest, Germany basically tore them apart the same way they tore us apart. The only difference is they scored a couple more goals and Venezuela scored one more goal, but it was basically the same story. Balls into the box, no answers, and Venezuela lost that one. Then their second match, they took on South Korea or Korea Republic. Match ended 0-0 between Venezuela and Korea Republic. Now that game was a pretty good game, but I felt Venezuela might have got a little lucky in that one. Korea Republic were really unlucky not to come away with the win in that one. Now, of course, when it comes to the Falconets, one win and one loss so far in the competition. They lost to Germany in their last match by 3-1. Then you go to their first match of the competition against Korea Republic. They win that by 1-0. Now, going into this match, I feel like we at the very least need to get a draw to make it into the next round of the competition. Of course, the first two teams in each group qualify for the next round. Then you got the third place team, the best third place team. The 4 best third place teams make it into the next round. And when you look at our group, there are 2 teams on 1 point, South Korea and Venezuela. We're taking on Venezuela in this match right here. So if we mess around and lose this game, there's a chance that we could be going home. So it's a real important game. We gotta be extremely focused in this game right here. We can't go into the match with a mindset that we already won this. We got to come out and earn everything we get. Now, for me, I feel like it all comes down to the personnel that the coach decides to put on the pitch. Are you going to put players that deserve to be there, or are we going to keep on continuing with the games? We can continue with the games, but we're coming home. We're going to be coming home maybe after a game, maybe after 2 games, but we're not going far in this competition if we keep on, playing that sentimental card. Put the best players on the pitch and let's see what happens. We already know you didn't select the best players available, but at the same time, at least out of the players you do have, pick the best out of them. That's what we're saying. Now, that being said, 2 things can be right at the same time. Yes, the coach flopped with the lineup that he picked, the adjustments he made, the substitutions he made. He flopped with all 3 of those. But at the same time, some players did flop. The finishing, sometimes we got selfish. Sometimes we were not on the same page, and I don't really think you can blame that on the coach right there. I feel the players have to handle business. When they get in front of goal, they got to be clinical. They got to be ruthless. That's what needs to happen. So I don't think that one right there you can point a finger at the coach. We just got to do better when we get to that final third. Players like Rofieri Moran, Floyd Sebastian, you need to give me a little bit more in this game. Do we need to put her on the left wing? Because we definitely need her to add some spark to this attack. And then you talk about the players that have not played yet. Of course, the third match of the group could be a chance that the team is going home. I'm not wishing that on them, but that's an option. So, I mean, the coach would be looking at it like that. Let me see if I can get some players some playing time, because you don't want a player to come all the way to a World Cup and not even have 1 minute. But that being said, I feel like we definitely need a change in the goalkeeping department. Faye Omilana, I don't understand it. I don't know why she's not starting for this team. She was the goalkeeper at the African Games, got injured in the final, and yes, we did lose that match, but I think it was tied when she went out of the game. Of course, the under-17 goalkeeper finished third place at the under-17 World Cup. Had that penalty shootout against Germany in the third place match that she finally got to keep in a penalty shootout and actually saved the day on that game. Went all the way to the final of the President's FA Cup in Nigeria. So she's been doing her thing. It's not like she was just hidden somewhere since the under-17 World Cup. And the coach is like, well, you've not been playing, you're kind of rusty. No, this is a player that has probably played more than a lot of the players on this team, because she had action in the league, went far in the cup tournament. I think they were also in the Super 6, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that, but she's had a whole bunch of action. There's no reason, it's inexplicable why she's not the goalkeeper of this team right here. You got Shakira Onyelola, of course, the La Liga Academy player. Would like to see her in this competition. The central defenders have been doing good, in my opinion. The coach was yelling at Shakira Aladipo after the game, and I wasn't happy with that, bro. It was your fault. You didn't make the adjustments. You saw what was going on. No adjustments made, and you're out here yelling at these players. So I wasn't happy with that. But when coaches do that, it's normally that they're trying to put the blame on you. That's what normally happens when they do that. When they come and make a scene yelling at you like that after a loss, they're trying to put the blame on you. So I'm thinking Shakira Onyelola, there might be a chance that she gets to play in this game right here, probably in the starting lineup. I don't know. I would like to see her anyways, because she's been playing at the La Liga Academy, getting a lot of awards. I like to see what she's been learning over there. Probably added a lot to her game. Probably can't play the midfield like she was in the friendly before the competition. But definitely like to see that, how it works out. Then you got Olushola Sobowale, another shocking one to me, because I feel like she can add a lot to this team right here. And she was a player that played a big role in the qualification for this competition. So for her not to get a single minute in this competition, that's just kind of weird right there. Then you got Oluwabomi Oladeji, a left back, if I'm not mistaken. And if you've been watching the tournament, we've been shaky at the left back position. Of course, the left back is the captain of the side, Oluchi Ohagbulem. But the coach needs to think about doing something in that position. You're actually hurting the player when you do things like that, because she sees what's going on. It's not like she's blind. She sees what's going on. She sees that she's being attacked. She looks like she's struggling. And if you have a player that's a backup that can come in, at least take the pressure off her for a little bit, why not? It's not like I'm saying she's horrible. I know what she brings to the table. Watched her all through qualification. Watched her at the Wild Foods, the African Games. She's been good. It's kind of shocking to me how Oluchi Ohagbulem has been playing at this competition. But sometimes you take them out the line of fire, you put somebody else in, and you could bring them back. Sometimes when you do that, you find out that the player that you were making fun of, the player you were talking down on, is actually much better than the player you put in. So that kind of gives the player confidence, and you bring them back into the team. But when you just leave them in the team, like Nadia Papa, come on now. You even making it look like something's going on, like what's really going on here, you know? So that's not cool. Then you got Joy Iboke, the central midfielder who plays for Naijabiasfc in the NWFL. I feel like this is another player that I would like to see in this competition. The midfield has not done enough for me, in my opinion. I've not seen enough from the midfield. And why not bring in a little change, like I said about the left back position? Why not bring somebody in new? And let's see what they can do. They're on the team. It can't be as bad as what we've seen already. So why not? But the Falconets of Nigeria will be taking on Venezuela today, the 7th of September. Saturday, the 7th of September. 9 p.m. Nigerian time will be the start of the match. It will be hosted at the Estadio Pascual Guerrero in Cali, Colombia. And you can watch it on the FIFA website, the FIFA Plus website. You type in plus.fifa.com and you can follow the steps and get to the match. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Put it in the comment section. Also put your predictions in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.